Interrupt all of the chatting. It's so nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yay. I'm so glad you're here. So people on YouTube, we're going to just take another about 3 or 4 minutes just to say hello, and we say hello to you. Oh, there's the camera. We're saying hello to you. Hugs, 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 hugs. So we're going to take about 2 or 3 more minutes, chat a little bit more, introduce yourself to each other. Oh, you can get your chatty again. Hey, Lori. Good to see you.
So happy to be here.
Oh, good.
Oh, my heart.
Yay. And Elaine. Whoop. Hi.
I'm Lori.
Hi, Lori. I'm Deb Galata.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. And you're comfortable as second alto, do you know?
Well, I put soprano.
Soprano, so you will be over there. Mm-hmm. Hi, Elaine. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Okay. Extra set of Shakespeare music, and rather than throw it away,
Oh.
I wanted to ask you if you could use it. I mean, some of it's
I
like
will. Oh, yeah, we can keep that because I'll give that away. So
Yes.
you want me to just take it?
Sure, if you want to. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't have it. 'Cause I went. That was from the old time, and then we did it the second time. So I had
That's
some more
right.
pictures of all that.
Yeah, good, good. So, Lori, do you know if you're first soprano? All right, then come and sit in front of Barbara. Or, I'm going to have you come sit here. And if one of you wants to sit here with yeah. Mm-hmm. Great. And here we go. Welcome, welcome again. Well, this is very exciting. It's so nice to see you. It is so nice to see you, and I look forward to this term very much with little aching in the heart. But here we are to make some beautiful music, to see nice friends. Let us start with a warm-up, and we'll start. I have, if you ever get a chance to follow Julia Nielsen, this is her little warm-up sheet, and I'll have it for you next week. And she has a pre-flight checklist. So while you are asking, while you are asking your neighbor, while you are memorizing the names of your neighbor right now, we're going to stand and stretch. So let's stand, if you can, stand and stretch. Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, you too. Was the last time I saw you somewhere down in Oakland or something? Where do we, McCullough's or something? Maybe not.
Oh, yeah, that's where I live.
Exactly. All right. Keep talking. Do you know everyone's name around you? And roll shoulders. Now this is going to be a little more difficult. You're going to massage your jaw while you're talking. Because we have to sing with a loose jaw, you might as well talk with a loose jaw. Keep talking. And use your lips instead. Good. Okay. And massage the back of the sternocleidomastoid, this big old strappy muscle. Massage that. Good. And then massage maybe your trapeziums, your back muscles back in here. Dig deep. Massage here a little bit. Across your... Okay. Rock your ribs. Gently watch the back, watch your small of your back. Good. The next thing we do on our pre-flight checklist is align. So from your feet up, stomp a little bit. And your knees, soft knees. Rotate your hips. A little bit of hula. Think a little bit in the waist. Align with your shoulders. Align your neck. Align your AO joint where your spine comes into, right near your ears. Spine comes into your skull. And then a little bit of plumb line up here. Good. Now you're in beautiful alignment rather than stand up straight. Just because you want to go from your feet. Soft knees all the way up. Great. And all the way down. Very nice. The next is mindful breaths. And Faizi, if you want to come on up here, you get to be in the front row. But you're not alone. So the other thing, mindful breathing. Last term, we did a lot of technique, and we had a 3-cycle breath. The front ribs, that's the costal, the dorsal, and the diaphragmatic drop. So the front is your ribs are going to go out, kind of like a like a chicken with wings. Bend over a little bit and feel your back expand. Breathe with those back ribs. And then also you're going to drop into your pelvic basket. And that will help the diaphragm plop down. All right? We're going to take a 3-part breath like that. So we're going to breathe 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Blow out 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3. Breathe in 1, 5, 3, 4, 5. 1. Hold 3, 4, 5. Blow out 2, 3, 4, 5. And suspend 2, 3, 6. Remember costal, dorsal, diaphragmatic drop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, suspend 3, 4, 5, 6. Blow out slowly. Keep your ribs up. 3, 4, 5, 6, and suspend 2 and shake it out. Great. Good. So mindful breathing. The next thing is, I didn't ask everyone to bring water, and I don't know how you feel about drinking water 3 or 4 hours before bedtime, but it's very nice to have a little bit to sip at least, which I did not bring any, and I'm a bad water drinker. I have to be reminded. So I know Jacqueline always has water with her. So next time, bring water, sip a little bit, because our vocal folds actually have mucus on them, a good mucus, and we don't want to get dry because we need that mucus to vibrate. Good. The next thing on the list, and I'll have this essential 10 for you next week, sirens. So we're going to go from the bottom, whoop, and go ahead. And knoll from the top down. Go. Right, and what that is doing is it's just stretching and contracting your vocal folds. Now let's just do a little figure 8 siren, an NG. NG like sing. So it'll be a little buzzy, and we're going to go. Very nice. Now we're going to do some body onsets. So we're going to start with the sternum, and let's do B, B, B. And you're going to feel a little bit of, what was that pitch? Thank you. We're going to feel a little bit of prairie chicken, not too much. Later it'll be more subtle because you're not going to go, and when I saw, but just gently, ready, and B, B, B. Go to your solar plexus. Let's go down, and B, B. Excellent. We're going to go to the pelvic basket, and it'll go down, ready, and excellent. And then we're going to go to the ribs, so they will kind of elongate, and excellent. And the last is the waist, and very nice. It's called appoggio, to lean. Appoggio breathing. You lean into your body. Now you're going to pick two of those spots. Let's go back up a half step. Let's do sternum and solar plexus. Ready? And very good. And let's do sternum and pelvic drop together. And let's do 3. Let's do sternum, pelvic drop, and ribs. And one more. And excellent, excellent. I was Xeroxing this music at Copy World, and a guy next to me was copying flute music. And I said, oh, and he's a teacher, and he said, and I've been reading about playing flute with your whole body. And I said kind of like, and he goes, yeah. He said, have you ever felt that? I said, I'm a singer. We better feel it. We better feel it. But that's not always true, because a lot of times, and I did for years, kind of like, kind of from neck up. It sounds pretty different when you're grounded. And that is your support. People say you need more support. You use those muscles. You lean, appoggio, you support. You don't go like this. You lean and you use them. Very good. All right. We're going to move up to the vocal tract, and I'm not going to do all of these because otherwise it's nothing but a voice lesson. So we're going to go to the vocal folds, which is where the sound is made. And there's a cute interview with Pavarotti, and he's saying, we sing from here. We sing from here. So he didn't say even this. We sing from here. Those are your vocal folds. 3 onsets. Glottal. E, A, A, O, ooh. So they're tapping like, everyone go, uh-oh. Where you cough. Gently. Ready? And E. Good. Why would you use that? Why would you use a glottal onset? Certain words. Ein. And, you might need it and instead of and. You could do a balance, but sometimes you might need it for something emphasis. And then the next one is aspirate, where the vocal folds are not quite together. He, he, ha. Try that. And right. Why would you use aspirate? The letter H. Right. And then balanced, where they just come together with nice appoggio breathing. Ready? And good. Let's go up a half step and do that balanced. Use a little bit of body onsets. So we have vocal fold onset, body onsets. And go. And one more. Balanced. E. Nice. Great, great. And now just to get moving, let's do, oh, yes. Nice. And let's do, start on a D. Let's do, E-A-O, E-A-O, and just do the best you can. And right, right. And let the pitch come from here. Let's go down a half step. And you move your hands. Great. And let's do, starting on a G. I love to sing. Use your nice breathing, your 3-part breathing, your onsets, your balanced vocal fold onset, and go. And up a half step, and and good. Keep the pelvic drop and very good. And what is that? That's a G. Yeah. Yeah, altos. You can do a G. That's easy peasy. What we're going to do tonight, you may have a seat. Are you warmed up enough? Little body awareness. We're going to touch on everything. So, and this week I will start to send out sound files. Most of this stuff has been recorded in the past, some of it not, and I'll get together with Jacqueline on what we haven't done. So there, if you have your music in a binder, it'll be easier. Everything was in alphabetical order except the first piece, because I added it later. Yeah. So let's start with City Called Heaven. I think we've had Cora sing the solo on this one. Is that right, Cora? Yes. Okay, that's why she came back, only to sing the solo. Otherwise, she would not come. It should be, right, very first piece. City. Now, I put those in every envelope tonight. Yes, please. Oh, gosh, and I really apologize. This is Jacqueline Anderson. And she is the accompanist and coach, and she does all of the MP3s over the years. She will have and you want to go up there with a mic? Did you all find City of Heaven? Yeah. Good.
So, welcome back to all of you. I didn't get to say a proper hello that came back today. I asked Debbie to send out an email for me to you all. If you haven't had a chance to check your email this afternoon, do that when you get home. But I just wanted to thank everybody for all the years and all the wonderful things that you bring and have brought to this whole experience for both of us. But I'm speaking for myself. And also to let you know if you would like to join in a voice coaching class. The flyer's online. I have one. I only printed one, and I'll put it up here. You can sign up on the piano if you like. It is going to start next week. So you can let me know about that. And we'll work on, as a small group, we'll work on helping you build your confidence in singing in front of other people. We'll work on your individual technique Osher, all those good things, in a lovely, supportive environment. So join me if you can, and if you'd like.
And I just sent out a notice about it, but it didn't get out, and it was like around 5 o'clock. So if you haven't seen it, that's why. Now, when we sing in choruses, the nice thing is we have harmony. So what we're going to do in City Called Heaven is we're going to just work on those lower chords. What happens is each big chunk is called a system of music. And there is, at measure 5, the soloist is the top line, first soprano, and if you have if you have not been much in a chorus before, have a buddy. Yeah, have a buddy. So the altos, you obviously are on the bottom line where it says number 3. Second sopranos, you're the lower note of the middle line where it says number 2. First sopranos, your Roman numeral 1. This is an F minor chord inverted. So we're going to start with those chords, and these darn staples. Okay, here we go. Alto, second soprano. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good, and now we're going to do that again, and Jacqueline's going to sing the second soprano. And those little tenuto marks, those little lines, it means you're going to kind of press it. I am a pilgrim, and I'm really thinking balanced onset, balanced onset, balanced onset, and breath. Appoggio breathing. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now first you're going to go up to wide world, up a fifth. Twinkle, twinkle. That interval. Good. May we have first sopranos on wide world, alone. And you're going to hit it hard and then get a little softer and decrescendo. Would you do wide world and now 8. Right. Altos, would you do your wide world alone? And get decrescendo. Ready? And. Wide world alone. 8. Right. Second sopranos, wide world. Measure 11, ready, and. Yes, put it together, everyone. Ready, and go. Going up. And I'm going to give you your next pitches. go. Good. Great. And that's all we'll do tonight on that, but let's do it again. Cora, you want to sing the solo? But now the first time we do it without the solo, and here we go. Bernadette, did you get music? No. Is there another is there other? Oh, good. Here. Well, I'll let Jacqueline knows the system. Okay. No, that's great. Glad you're here. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I hate to admit this, but I hate sharing music.
I was running late.
I know that. No, don't. I'm kidding. It's like, I hear it sing like this. Yay. I'm so glad you're all here. Okay, I'm going to give you the intro. Here we go, and use your body. Now Cora will come in. Right, so she'll have a pickup. I am. She'll go, I. While she's singing am, you're singing I. Ready? Cora, you want to start? Ready? And one, and I. Thank you. Yay. Nice. Yay. The next piece is Danza Danza. Some of you did this in the workshop. It's unison piece. And what we're doing with this one is if you, after this, you can use it as an audition piece. Of course, all the choral directors in the Bay Area are going to say, why is it everybody's singing Danza Danza? But we're going to do just a little bit for people who have not done it. And you'll see the pronunciation. Everyone say danza. And it's important in Italian and anything, sing the vowels. Danza, danza. And we do the D's with our tongue and the N's and the T's with our danza, danza. Flip your tongue. Yeah. Say fanciulla. Al mio. Cantar. And it's important, move that N over. Danza, danza, fanciulla. Gentile. Now, isn't that interesting? A J sound actually is a D. gentile, al mio cantar. And we're only going to do one page. I would like you just hum it. And here we go. And right where you come in, and go. Now you're going to do it on an NG siren. NG. Or, no. Better yet, do it on a brrr. If you can do a lip trill. If you can't do a lip trill, do a raspberry. Brrr. If you can't do a raspberry, do a V. Okay? And we're going to call that the trumpet. Okay? And 1. Breathe. Now breathe. Excellent. And your nose sometimes itches. Now I'd like you to do a trombone or an elephant. So that's going to open the backspace. Or one of those pneumatic drills when they take your. Here we go. And go. Breathe. Good. Now we're going to use the trumpet and the trombone, that space, to activate the oral cavity, the mouth cavity, and we're going to do it on boy, 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 boy. You're going to feel trumpet and trombone, both directions, on boy, boy, boy. And 1. Excellent. Beautiful. So you've got some resonance because you've got some it's called occlusion. You've got that kind of tightness, that air kind of bucking against each other. Now here's the hardest part. Singing only the vowels that are there. So it'll be ah, ooh, ah, ee, oh, ah. Lots of ahs, you notice. Ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ee, oh, ah. If you can't do it, just sing it on an ah. But try it. Notice what happens, the change in your tongue. Vowels should be up in here. And breathe. Excellent. Now all you have to do is tap in a few consonants and you're done. And 1. Excellent, 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 excellent. Days of Beauty. This is a little trickier yet because it's in 4-part SSAA. I don't know how many people can come to Cindy Cozen's memorial, which I think was March 3rd, 2:30 in Kensington. I don't know if you remember, a gal, short red hair, I believe had Parkinson's and declined. Wynn would bring her in a wheelchair. So if you're free, it would, even if we only had the top couple lines, something like that, you know, I would just somehow play it. So we can, whatever we can manage. Wynn wanted to do Song of the Universal, and I went, I don't think so. Well, we'd have to drag the string quartet up there. Okay. Now, this starts unison, and it goes unison, unison, unison. Unison means we all sing the same thing, and it goes to measure, I think it's 20. Measure 20, it splits. But for a while, all altos sing the same thing, and all sopranos sing the same thing. Then it goes back to unison, and then letter B, it starts to split up. But even then, for a while, all sopranos are doing the same thing, all altos are doing the same thing. Until where? I don't know where. Oh, page 8. Then it starts to get a little snaky. Okay, so we have until page 8 to relax. And it's only a 12-page piece, so whew, not too hard. The other thing I was thinking, I don't want to do really hard music this term. Anyway. Oops, there's a split right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, see if you can remember this one, and if not, if you never heard it before, just hum along, do an ooh, don't worry about it. Listen, sit and listen. So it goes 1. Ola yelo. One, 2, and a 1. Excellent, excellent. Some of you are remembering really well, but you get the idea. You get the idea. And again, don't freak out if you think, oh my God, it's too much. It's too much, too much. It's, one of the harder parts was the page 10. Let's go back, let's go to page 9. And instead of humming, we're going to do an ooh. And it ends in consecrated spot, consecrated spot. And you've got that layering coming in. Okay, page 9. Bottom of page 9, measure 49. Okay, here we go. And on an ooh instead of an M, and ooh, and go. Two, and 1. and the last page. Ready? On an oo, and. Yay. That's the idea. Yep. All right. From the Fly Me to the Moon. We've never done this. So, I mean, but you probably know it. Yeah. All right. This is in three parts. Well, oh, we did unison. We did unison. Yeah. Now the altos, here's your oo. And you'll hear in the measure before. Okay? And you get the melody. Yay. Lucky sopranos. 1, 2, 3. So what I always watch when I'm sight reading, I see right away, Mars, we're all singing the same pitch. See it? And then the next two notes are the same. And then we split. Alrighty? 1, 2. Now, second sopranos, you have the melody. First sopranos, you have these noodly notes up there, and just do the best you can. You know, Mitch Miller. When the dot goes up, you sing up. When the dot goes down, you sing down. 1, 2, and. Unison except the altos. It starts unison. And of course we have the required key change. Blah, 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 blah. Nice, nice. And our favorite, Gloria. Now this one is not the same one that we did. Remember that the Gloria was written for women in Venice. It was a ospedale, like an orphanage, but sometimes rich people would drop their kids off because they got such a great education. So they'd abandon their own kids so they'd have a really good music education. So this was originally written for 4-part women. We are going to do a 3-part version. This first page is from the 4-part, but we're going to do a 3-part. So if you can remember alto 2s, you're more than welcome to sing it, but I remember it got really low, as I recall. Yes? Okay. So we're going to just start a little bit of it. The first page is just the intro. You come in, bottom of page 3. So it's a nasty intro, and I never can play it. blah, 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 blah. And then page 3. And now here's your pitches. Ready? 1, 2. And all of that funny little sing glah. And we're going to talk about the pharyngeal space next week, where you have this awesome space back there, and think empty, empty, empty. Glah. Tap your R with the tip of your tongue. Gloria. Ri. Ri. Sometimes people say D if you have to. Glah. Gloria. Gloria. Like awesome. And go. Right. Good. And the next entrance, same pitches. And good. I'm going to do the second soprano. Lots of the same pitches. So just hang out on that A if worse comes to worse. Have a little space. Empty it back there. Seconds alone. Ready? And it's Chelsea's. That TSH is a CH. In Chelsea's. So you're not going to really hear the T. In Chelsea's. Ekchel. Nice. Seconds. Do that again. Ready? Open. Breathe. Very good. Altos. That's a half step, and keep that empty boy, boy, boy back there. And go. Let's put altos and seconds together. Ready? And. Fabulous. First. Same pitch now, and then come down. First, by yourself, take a breath, make sure you do that body onset stuff, and go. Very good. And I want you all first, pretend you're taking a drink of water, and your palate is going to go up. Feel that? Keep that palate right there and breathe low. Go. And now add a little, oh, yes. And I want you to sing up at that, oh, that part. One more time, and go. Stay there. Yes, stay in that ah, yes, for the high notes. Everybody together, and go. Very good. Now there's a couple things I'm going to be really picky about. The letter D has pitch. So take your pencil and put a little arrow, circle the D, put a little arrow up. So rather than in excelsis Deo, that's when we sound like old ladies. De, 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 Deo. Put the D on pitch. One more time. It's called a voiced consonant. Sit up nice and check your alignment. Check your breath and go. Great. And it's pretty much the same thing but soft. Now to do soft, I want you to all say, I told you to be quiet. Say that. Where do you feel it? Down here. Okay. That's the way you're going to sing. Free this up, but you're going to, I told you to be quiet, and I'm sick of telling you. All right? Add your body resistance. Ready? And. Wow, wow. And not only did it help the soft, but you could add that little resistance when you sing louder. You were so grounded, supported. And then we're going to do maybe one more page. And say, flip for the L, Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. As little jaw as you can give me. Oh, altos, you have a really exciting part. Seconds, yours is probably going to be about as exciting. Ready? And just, I will play it. Half step up. Half step up. Half step up. Half step up. Back down. And firsts. Back up. Same. Up a step. Stay there. Up and down. Okay, everybody. That's called a D chord. 2, 1, and. Excellent. Now that's something we cannot do alone. We have to be in a choir. Thank you. One thing, take your pencil, if you would, from measure 32. In 32, you're going to do Gloria in. Put a line from the ah to the in and no breath there. Because it's Gloria, 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 Gloria in excelsis Deo. Excellent. That's movement 1, and it goes on, as you can see, for a while. Movement 2 is page 7. No, can't even read it. Page 11. Terrible. It looks like 17. It's 11. Sorry. Strings. Sounds very Vivaldi, because it is. Very good. Now, if you've never read music before, if you need help, poke a neighbor and ask them if they would help you, like, follow where you're supposed to come in. Okay. So don't be shy. And ask me anything you want, because usually if you ask it, someone else is thinking it. Back of the first page. That's et inter. Et inter. So I put EH so we're not going et inter. Now that little slash before the IN, That's where I want a tiny glottal. So we're not going at tin, like a tin cup. Et in, e, 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 e. Et in ter. You're going to pop a little glottal in there. This is vocal athletics, and a 1. Seconds. Sorry. Right, so there's a little split right there because I want to hear all the entrances, so I kind of added a little split there. And there's a little bit of A1 and A2 at the bottom of 15. And there's a little split at the bottom of 17. And then there's, good. Here's to life. Oh, what was the name of I heard a jazz singer used to sing at the Cafe Trieste here in Berkeley. Oh man, she was so good. I first heard it there. So no complaints. So just do the best you can. Pretend, it's jazz. Miles Davis said there's no such thing as a wrong note. Here we go. And no complaints. Don't forget to breathe. Now we can split here, altos, if you want to do, and go back down. Try that, everybody, and so wait, and we can do another split. And that line, it means you can hold it longer. You can hold it longer. So let's do, yes, here's to life. So try that again, and go. Yes. And funny how the time just but there. Same thing. So. Sorry, don't use the word hold. It's here. Here's and the next page. May. Ready and may. And rest. Good. Stay there, altos and sopranos go up. And nice. Let's do one more and then we'll take a little break. Now some of this, when we do pop songs, then they write it down. It's like, that's not how she does it. But you just do it however you want it. This will be a sing-along, so the audience will messing around. Oh, yes. I Feel the Earth. This was stuck somewhere. Yeah. This might be at the end or the beginning of your music. I feel the Sorry. When I see your face, now as a month of May, I can't stand it when you look at me that way. Now go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning. Now, when you get to the bottom of the first page, there's ending 1. You're going to jump to ending 2, which is the bottom of the second page. And that's you're around. You know that one? Okay. I feel the earth. I feel the earth move. Turn the page. Right. Now what do we do? Oh yeah, then just skip the over, all over, skip those words and go right to I feel the earth move. I feel the earth move under my feet. Tumbling down, tumbling down. I knew someone was going to miss it. And then in my life, which most of you probably know, one more and then definitely to break. If you can do it in 2 parts, that's be fine. So altos get the melody. 1, 2, go. And then alt sopranos if you want to add that little. It sounds weird though. Am I missing something? Yeah, no, it's okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. Good, good. And that's that. Good. Stand up, stretch a little bit, take a break, hydrate, swallow. J.
This is for the.
Yes.
Can we just whistle it?
Yeah. But I do better sucking in than blowing out.
So you're like an accordion. You can make sound both directions.
And also, don't forget, you can cross the river. You can cross the bridge. You can go to the other. Altos, you can go to the talk to a soprano. How are you, by the way? You've always.
Flower days.
Why?
Yeah, that's a good question. So he already asked me, he says, would you sing at my funeral?
You should sing for him now. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yes. All right.
If I should sing that, since we studied it in last year, shall I sing it for the concert?
Which one?
The Beast
Oh, Beast to my Mira. Yeah, I don't know. We're not going to probably do it. Yeah. All right. If one person in your group would sit down, I bet the rest will. Or at school, we'd go. This is another song they've requested for Cindy's memorial. And again, we could do it almost as solo, or even without parts. We all start together. It says tutti. Tutti means everybody. Music. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Jump. I skipped jump. Now, here is a J sound, which has pitch. So the first is J, 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 J. So that'll be sopranos on the top. Altos, you'll go down to the C, and then and the trick is the rhythm, because I am going to guess we're going to have some unpaid soloists sometimes. But it may not sound like a mistake if it's anyway. Ooh, nice. So it goes, it'll be 1, 2, it'll be a fast 4, 1, 2, J, 1, 2, J, 4, 1, 2, J, 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 J. Okay, so you're going to put the D, a J as a D, Z, H. Put the D on pitch. Here we go. 1, 2, J, 1, 2, 1, 2. Careful over there. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's count it. We're going to go 1, 2, J, 4, 1, 2, J, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, J. Exactly. J, 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 J is the altos. Let's do that thirds. This is the third measure, measure 5, 6, 7, measure 7. 1, 2. Let me hear the altos. J, 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 so you can project it out. Ready? Altos alone. 1, 2. Stay a little higher on pitch. J, 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 J. Stay really high pitched. Together. Third measure, measure 7. 1, 2. Yes, careful, careful. And that's it. Next page. Pretty much it always is on beat 3. 1, 2. J. Beat 2. And 1. J, J. Right. Going down. And then the strings do kind of cool stuff. And 1, 2, J, 1, 2. And 1. Uh-huh. And then ch with some determination, it says. Ready? And ch. And one. Ch 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 ch. Ch 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 ch. Rest, rest, rest. Slow down. So you don't have to worry about words. Here we go. Ch, ch, ch. And you repeat that. So those little dots at the end of that line, you go back to 45 where there's another set of dots that means repeat. Let's go to 49 though. Here's your pitches and go. Uh-huh. And then we go next page. Here we go. And you go to the M immediately. Ready? And 2, 3, 4. To the M. Good. And then the next entrance. 1, 2. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2. So we're going to have this incredibly crunch. And we'll divide it later. And then letter F. Ready? And ch ch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep going. And here we go. Grand pause. And here we go. Cha. And this next one is really cool. You just go, ah, ah, and everybody does it anytime. All right? Take it away. And do not be at the same time as the person next to you, and go. And then do it a little slower. Just feel the whole course of your fall and go. Good. And then fade out. And then here we go. Here's your pitches. And here we go. So here's the seconds. Altos. And go. Harry Potter. And I guess second sopranos, I believe that's a G natural B. Okay, and then the next section. Now this is a small group and everybody else is gliding, but let's everyone do the top. Ready? And. to an M. Hold on to it. And then as high as you can go and glissando down. Go. To the M. And whisper. Jump. Jump. Nice. That'll be fun. Music in my mother's house. So we're going to bump up the concert and do it in 2 weeks because you're so good. You're so good. Unison. The only thing you have to watch is rhythm. It goes, there were wind chimes in the window. It's syncopated. Wind chimes in da da dum da 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 dum. So the da 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 da. 1 and go. There were wind chimes in the window. Bells inside the clock. An organ in the corner. Tunes in the music. Right, so that's even. Tunes in the music box. And it'll be tune, 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 with a little E in there. It's a singer convention. And go. Tunes in the music box. And we sang while we were cooking or working in the yard. Now we're going to have a split coming up later, but this starts together. We sang all our lives were really wrong. Here's your pitches. And altos, you get the melody again and go. There was good. Now, so second sopranos, you just finished in my mother's house, and you have to go down to a D. You could sing this, and my if that's how you want to get that D, and my it's the same note that the altos just finished. Let's just do measure 17. We're going to do the pickup. Altos are going to start at 16, and you can, is yours. And it'll all end in ah. Here we go. Altos begin and go. Yes, she. Yes, yes, and it gets a little snaky, but that's all we're going to do on that. Gives you an idea. My sisters and I sang this at my mom's funeral. We had to, because she gave us music. You practice piano or you're going to scrub the kitchen floor. And you'll say, I'll scrub the kitchen floor. Get in there and practice. There is no choices, my mother. So we'll work that out. That's going to be actually the more complicated song of all. O virtu sapientiae. We're going to do it in German Latin, and that means we're pronouncing everything as if it was German. So instead of O virtus, a V would be a V in German, right? Sapientiae. An S would be a Z. Kve circuien circuisti. Circuisti. And we can divvy this up. And I think we had, like, the sopranos. Did you do the first line? And then the drone. And I think you just did a drone. Yeah. So just hum along. Don't worry about words. Just go do, do, do on each note. You're going to go do, 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 do. So the big notes are going to hold a little longer. What you do on those little notes, do, ooh, ooh, you kind of pulse them. Ready? Ooh, altos, take it away. And go. Breathe. Breathe. Keep going. Oh no, altos, can you do this next line? Yeah, altos do that. And then sopranos, you take over the drone. Ready? Altos, line 2, go. Sopranos, you take over. M. Keep going, sopranos. Take over the drone, altos, M. Switch, sopranos, M. And switch. And switch again. M. And then everybody, M. Whoa, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well done. Well done. This pavane for spring, we did it the very first term. Very, 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 very first term. About 10 years ago. It was the spring. 2016? 2015? Yeah, 2015. I'm just think about what we've done with flamenco dancers and Hope Briggs that did the Harriet Tubman, and pretty amazing. And then the next winter we did the Holly Holy Days. Yeah, yeah. And I like this because this is kind of modal. So, oh, slumbering. So we'll go slower. This is in 3-part. Altos, would you sing the soprano 2-part? So start with, so everyone is singing. So altos sing the soprano 2 with them, and then go down later. Okay? Sorry. And then go down. Everybody. Now see, this is what I watch for. If you take a look at the word the at the bottom of the page, what can you tell me about it? It's all the same pitch. And the O is on the same pitch. We start on the same pitch. Ready? 1, 2. So you're going to really bang out that seconds and altos. Hang on to that A so that we have this crunch. And that was what drew me to choral music. Crunches. Here we go. 1, 2. Same pitch. Good. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I got to get rid of my staple here. Apologize. Okay. And second start. 1, 2. From we. Seconds. Oh, fro. Now, careful, circle the rest. Good. Now here's your pitch. Yes, nice altos. Seconds. Here we go. And 1. Good. Now I'm not going to play, just you hear it. And 1. Right, so you're going to be kind of tonic. You're going to hear this. Dance. Dance. That's yours. It's yours that's weird. Dance. So yours is going to be up a whole step. Yours is part of the chord. Yours is dance. Dance. Let's have just the 2 outer notes. And 1. And again, and 1. Good. Now, only the seconds, just do your note, and 1. Good. And when you do the dance, make sure you have a lot of backspace. Da! Like, whoa, 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 back there. And you know, you can't make backspace. You have to be empty. Dance! Because the minute you make it, you're tight. Dance! Empty, airy, airy, empty. Empty-headed bimbos. Dance! do the bobblehead second sopranos, and a 1. Yes. Yes, yes. And I didn't see dance, which is great. Put it together, and a 1. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Good. And then the next note is the same. It's the first you sing the same pitch, altos are singing the same pitch, and seconds you get some interest. Seconds, would you sing that, the second measure, and a 1. And we're going to do Gloria Spring rather than Glorious, but Glorious, Glorious. Okay. Empty-headed. Don't make it empty. Just be empty. Sing, and a 1. Good. And again, and a 1. And Gloria, Ria, Ria. Once more, a little faster seconds, and a 1. Sweet is glorious. And then we do the exact same thing, the next measure. So let's do the dance with everybody. And a 1. Sing 'tis. Right, so it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, breathe. Sing 'tis glorious spring. It'll be 1. Dance, sing 'tis glorious spring. And I'm just pumping air through that empty space right out the lips. And a 1. And good. And first, you also are going to go spray, empty. If you try and make the space, I was reading about this. I had such an epiphany. Ken Bozeman, during that workshop, I was reading every pedagogical book I owned. Ken Bozeman said you have to have, this is called formant 1 back here. We'll talk about the pharynx for sure next week. It has to be empty. You cannot make it empty. You can't go, because it's tight. The pharyngeal muscles only contract. So you have to let them go. And Julia Nielsen says, joyfully dumb. Okay. Do you know Elliot Franks, who sang with Philharmonia? It was Elspeth Franks at the time, Elliot Franks. And he was telling the story. He was in like the, in England, what's the big music school, it's yes, the Royal College of Music. And her teacher was Hungarian, and she walked into the class, and the teacher said, "Oh, why do I always get the smart ones?" Because she just wanted someone to go, "Okay, I'll do whatever you want." Dance, dance, is Claudia Spring. I mean, there's something to it. Okay, be a little bimbo-headed, and a 1. So it goes 1, dance, sing 'tis spring. Sing 'tis spring, rather than sing 'tis. Sing 'tis spring, sit 'tis spring, sit 'tis spring. May I hear just the first sopranos? And a 1. Good, and come a little 1, dance, sit 'tis spring, sit 'tis spring. NG makes your palate go down, and we don't want our palate down. And again, and 1. Nice, nice. Now you've got some space and resonance. That's a big resonator. Altos. and a 1. And same thing. Dancing tea spring, da da da. Don't tighten. Empty, airy. Dance. There are certain things of the pharynx you can do. You can raise your palate, you can lower your larynx, but the rest of it, empty. Everyone put it together, and a 1. And do that again. Let's stand and do that. Seconds, go back to your empty, empty, empty. Dancing, 'tis glorious spring. Dancing, 'tis glorious spring. And it gives a uniformity to your voice. This does not. Dance, sing, 'tis glorious spring. You're going to have that pharynx be pretty much the same all of the time. All the other activity will be up here in your tongue and in your lips. Here we go. And a 1. Tis. And off. Right, and now let's go to page 8, bottom of 8, and memorize it. Memorize measure 69. Oh, this is fun. And the only thing you have to watch is your direction. Down, up, down. But we're going to do 69 and a 1. And then 'tis. Good. Now, would you go back to 69 and turn in so you can hear how fantastic you sound? Turn toward each other. Make kind of almost a, yeah. Make sure you're listening, you can hear somebody else. Back to 69, page 8. Bottom of the system. Get that empty going. Then you get that empty pharynx and you actually breathe through it by using your body muscles. Remember our ribs, costal, dorsal, and diaphragmatic drop, our pelvic drop. Dance! So I did that 3-part breath. And a 1. And then 'tis. Wow, could you hear it? Could you hear how gorgeous it was? Gorgeous. And next time we'll have people come out and listen, because when you're in the middle of it, you can't hear. Let's do a little bit of stars. Do you remember stars? That's the one with the glasses. Yeah. We're not going to do much of this because it's got a lot of what they call DVC. See the first sopranos, you divide. But just pick a line, any line. And I think next week we'll just work on who's going to sing what. And here we go. We all start together and one, two. Go to an ooh-ah and right, right. Tricky, tricky. But it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Anyone remember? Do you remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. A little of Where'er You Walk. This is a two-part version. At the workshop, we just did a unison version. I thought, heck, we're a chorus. We can do two-part. Ugh. Okay. We're almost there. Now, this is back to the original key of B flat. The one we did at the workshop was lower, so everybody could sing the unison. Sopranos, you are going to now have it in the original key, so if you ever want to audition for it, you can now do it in as a soprano in B flat. Although I think it's sung by a countertenor. And keep that space. D and good reading, altos. Split. Keep that empty pharynx. Silence. Here's your pitches. And. Voila. Nice. And then yo le canto, and we're done for the night. And you get the idea of everything we're doing. And of course, next week, I will let you know what we're going to work on before rehearsal, and I'll start sending out sound files. Okay, remember this? I can't play it, but anyway. Ya me. And just do again if you want to. Don't worry about the words. Ready, and. And there's the crunch, and. Good. Here's your pitches. Sorry. And yo. And yo. Yo. And we get to go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Bum, 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 bum. Rest. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ya me voy de corazón. Ya. Yo le canto todo el día. Yo le canto, yo le canto, and yo le canto todo el día con un sabor con cariño. Good, good, good. But that. All right. Yeah, the rhythm. The rhythm is really tricky, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Yay. Whew. Nice job. Nice job. So what we'll have next week is a mix of some of the more difficult ones and the easy ones so that you don't completely freak out. Good. Oh, do this for me, please. Just hum. And chew. And that boy, 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 boy. And some V. V again. Massage your neck. Stick out your tongue. Great, great. That's called a cool down so you can get back to your speaking voice. Thank you for the people that are on YouTube. And you can always watch this. You use the same link that I sent. It'll be the same link. So